Okay, so I'd like to start off by saying, Mike, guess what? To answer your question, we will find out what kind of punishments there are because you will be punished because you didn't answer the question at the end of my last video in your most recent video. Therefore, punishment. Bam! Okay, so, um, aside from that, Liz, you kind of talked about, you mentioned how you think an inauguration is a bit of a waste of resources. And yes, it is, but only when it's a president staying in office. When it's a new president, it makes sense to have a big ceremony to be like, world, this is our new leader, and like just basically like celebrate it. And that's the point of the inauguration. But like on an existing president staying in office, it's not as exciting. But hey, I mean, whatever. Um, so yeah, but it kind of makes sense because they probably have to plan it months ahead before they even know who has won the election. So they might as well just have it every 4 years, anyways. So getting off that topic, you guys are having midterms, and that's pretty cool. Good luck with that. Don't fail. Especially you, Mike. Slacker child, do work. Okay. Now that I've said that, okay. Now I guess I'll answer questions. Liz, you asked me if I were a bird, what kind of bird would I be? I think I would be some kind of owl. I don't know many birds specific. I don't know birds specific names, so I just know owl as a type of bird. So I'd be some kind of owl because I mean, owls are cool. Owls like they just look cool, and they don't. They're the top of the food chain. So I don't know about you, but I wouldn't like to get eaten, and as an owl, quite likely not to be eaten. So owl it is. Um, just randomly, NASA rocks. Um, but Mike, now to answer your question, um, the if I were to write a book, I would write it about us and the technology that surrounds us throughout our lives and how much it's going to change in the decades to come. I mean, honestly, if you thought what happened, like everything that we have now is amazing, just imagine what's going to be coming out in 5, 10, 15 years. I mean, Google is doing ridiculous research. Have you heard of Google Glass? It's like a smartphone in your glasses. That's awesome. Although it might be kind of distracting and that might be dangerous. But I'm sure they'll figure it out, or it'll get scrapped. But anyways, they have all these really cool ideas, and so I think it'll be amazing. And I think I would call it a life of technology, a life of tech. That's a good title. So that's my book. I do like your idea of a 6-minute limit, but I think the lower limit should be 2.5 minutes. Okay, 2.5. Got it? Okay, and now I guess I'll ask you questions. Liz, I guess you're going next because that's just the order we've been going in. What we should also do is at the end of each month, we should, well, not like this month, but at the end of February, we should switch up the order, okay? So then, like, me, Mike, then you, or, like, whatever. But, okay, so here are your questions. Liz, if you could be any car, what would it be? What color would it be? And why? Please explain. I really want to know, because I think it's kind of interesting. And Mike, let's let's ask you a question that you might forget to answer so then we can punish you again. Your question is, if you had to be a snack food, what would it be and why? And I think from now on, I may end up answering some of my questions in my videos just for the heck of it. Oh, and Liz, by the way, I really like the idea of your idea of the eye on your elbow. Except I think it'd be better placed on your hand, because then you can put it any direction more easily. It's more convenient, and you could always just wear gloves, or you could close your hand. And I just think that's awesome. But yeah, so that'd be cool. Look around corners and stuff. Well, okay, I'm running close to the limit, so